Hello. I'm going to talk a little bit about yoga and especially, the Tibetan yoga system. It's called the Six Yogas. So the word of yoga today, it's very common. Everybody talks about yoga, as a physical exercise, yoga as a sport, We should not misunderstand the word of yoga, the two original words. So yo means original and organic. So ga means to achieve that state, right? So we should remember that we have a organic, our body is made of elements and chemicals, but they're all natural chemicals. In a way, we are very organic. I think also the problem when we talk about food, processed food. Because if we eat too much processed food, and we become processed humans, then maybe it's becoming a problem. So that's why when we say really yoga, it's something about organic and original version and the true self. The nature of organic human body is joy or bliss, right? So I know in the Western culture, we are often conditioned to think most of things, very negatively. So today we can call it this culture, it's kind of like a culture of guilt. But in the yoga tradition is exactly opposite, Our organic nature is bliss, not guilt, right? Our organic nature is not suffering, it's joy. So there are few proofs that we can see why our nature is joy and bliss, right? Let's say about newborn babies. After a few months, they have mindfulness, they have awareness. They don't ask, nice house, nice yurt, or whatever. They just need a very kind and warm parents. It's very simple. And then they grow up, and also their basic nature is happiness, right? They're joyful. And then we try to teach them, we say, oh, we know, we are adult people. We condition them too much, Then they become rigid, then they become nervous, then they feel like stressed and this and that. So yoga reminds us what is our organic nature. Yes, the simple playfulness, the exercise, the postures, the joyfulness and blissfulness and that part, right? We really need to have this clear understanding, yoga, in a way, remembering who we are and remembering where we come from. Yeah, so 6 yogas are very advanced Tibetan yogas. So we talk 2 yogas in the daytime. One is called the inner blissful yoga, tummo, and the blissful heat yoga. And second one is called the magic body or illusory body. That's called the illusory body yoga. So 2 yogas are daytime yoga. And then 2 are nighttime yogas. One is called the dream yoga. So dream yoga is very close to like lucid dreaming. Many people do know lucid dreaming. And then other one we call it the clear light yoga. Clear light yoga means deep sleep yoga. So in a way we can say we have sleeping yoga and dreaming yoga. So there are 2 yogas in the night, right? Then there's another 2, we call it the 2 yogas and end of our life. So which is talking about death, our death. One is kind of mindful and conscious and joyful death. I know some people, they get confused. Death can be joyful? Why not? Our life can be joyful and our death can be joyful. So really the moment when we die, how we can relax, how much we can become mindful and also die in a kind of very joyful and peaceful way. And then next one is Bardo. So I think many people do know about Tibetan Book of Death, We have more spiritual and imaginary afterlife journey. I think that's nice too. So those are called the 6 yogas. Of course, there's involvement of physical exercises, Do you think that's all about our life? Nah, I think some very interesting part is missing. There is the partner part of yoga. So very often people, they ask me, do you believe in soulmate? Yeah, I do believe. Great partnership and very healthy relationship. That's very, very important, right? As I said, the meditation is building a friendship with ourselves. Once you are truly your own friend, and then you are ready to build a very healthy friendship with somebody else. In the yoga tradition, if you are able to find that your partner, we call that practice is called the Karmamudra. And of course, Karmamudra also known as the Yoga of Bliss, okay? Yoga of Bliss. So here, if you guys are interested, and I wrote a book, it's called the Yoga of Bliss. And yeah, there are different explanations, there are many explanations. What is Yoga of Bliss, Karmamudra? For meditation, it's very important to have a comfortable cushion. And also the higher yogas, the 6 yogas, it is good to have a good cushion. I requested Elise to create this beautiful cushion, and especially for 6 yogas.